it's time for Slappy Adventures. All right. Y'all ready? Here we go. Hey. Slappy dog.
And I wanna sing a song for you.
Here's Slappy
Show you a thing or two. You have fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing.
Now you told me you don't have Centromatic on yours, right?
I do not.
Do you have on the X6B?
I do not know. I want them though, but no.
I think I'm gonna order a set and see if that might even smooth this thing out a little better.
I want to set myself now. If you order, let me know. I might order some and
Some of the guns are $268 for a
know
set of
it.
3 of them. God bless, they're
I
proud
know
of them.
golly, what was they with it? People swear by them. I mean, I know we got them on our trucks at work. We know that's where they came from, truck trailers world.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been looking at them, thinking about ordering me a set. I don't think it's going to help with what my problem is on this one with that little bit of vibration. But see, if I'm running 60 like this, or 55, or 54, or something like that, I mean, I'm smooth. Other than I've got that BT46 on the front. It's not as smooth as a G704 or G709 Bridgestone or something.
Right.
It's because it's harder compound in the middle.
Right.
But I don't know. I might need to pull this motor and see what I can.
It's time to do a wheelie.
If I had a week off, I guess I would. And I had my parts in my hand, I'd pull this motor again, see if I can get those new bearings in there. I think that's all it needs.
You think you can do it in a week?
Oh, I know I can if I'm off the week.
Right.
And I have the parts.
Right.
I can take the motor out in a day. I can take the motor off in a day. But now, the only thing about it is, now that's where TC Grill originally was, right there.
Okay.
But I can take it off in a day. The key to success with that's like when we're doing anything is I take regular sandwich bags with a little tag I make, and I put all the screws in each set of screws in a sandwich bag.
Yeah.
So when I'm finished, I can go to my sandwich bag and say, this is what goes on the front of the fairing. This is what goes on the bottom of the fairing. This is what came off of the right radiator,
Right.
So and that's the thing that takes so much time. You take it off, you got to group them together so you know where they are in your mind when you go back and start putting everything back on. But if I had the bags ready with the name tags and stuff on them, and I did them as I went last time, but if I had that and I had my parts, I could do the motor in a day. I could take it out in a day. It'd probably take me a day. No, it'd take me, I'm not sure about getting the actual bearings out of that back piece. I'm not sure if I can just pry them out or if I have to knock them out. See, I don't really know the answer to that. So I'm thinking if I can knock them out, probably could do those in a day. So I'd say 4 days, 5 days at the minimum to do it right. No, I've not made it mess up or left. See, when I always laugh and joke about stuff when somebody does something like I was doing Droop that day about getting the motor back together and having screws and bolts left in your hand.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
No.
And so I've got this motor on the table that has it's on wheels that you roll around in the garage, and I'd been joking about that, So I get it all sealed back up, everything, and I know, okay, now I'm done with the motor. All I've got to do now is put it back in the bike.
Right.
It was a great feeling. I rolled that table around. There's a big old ring laying under the table that had fallen out of my clutch. So here I am with that thing out of my clutch. I'm going, you got to be kidding me. So here I go, undoing all the screws again, taking that back end off so I can get that stupid. I knew exactly where it came from, but I didn't. And it had fallen out and rolled under that table. I had no idea. I never heard it fall. Didn't know it was there. I just rolled the motor over and saw all that, and I just took a big old breath.
Go, Charles.
Gosh almighty, that's what you get for making jokes about leaving screws and nuts out of a motor.
Right.
You got to dose of it yourself. So I had a dose of it, man. That was it. I'll tell you what, that was That was an experience, though. But hey, when you call the motorcycle shop and they tell you it's going to be $4,500 plus parts, that makes you think.
Yeah.
I fixed it for $650 or less myself. Yeah. And the alternator drive gear was $385 of that $600.
Yeah, leave.
So that was the $400 of it, and then the rest of it was gaskets and that water pump.
Yeah, they proud of them, boy. Yeah, if you can do it yourself, you damn winning for sure.
And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to trade this bike, because I knew I could do it myself. Now I know while working on your all's two bikes, they're so much closer, something in the road up here, that they're so close to this one that I would be okay, I think, with the 12 to 17 model.
Hey, Ron, hit that top of that GoPro for me. Hit the top button on that GoPro, turn it off.
Ain't nothing happened.
It'll be all right. But yeah, you be a candidate for a good 1,500. Hell, they still got some new ones laying around.
I know.
My buddy Virginia, he had a F6B, and his cousin ran in behind him on a daggum old pig, a hog, and he was going to get another F6B, but what he had to find a used F6B, he could have bought that new GoldWing Limited.
That's the black and red one, right?
No, he got the one after that. He got the 16 model, which is the titanium looking.
Yeah, the 15 was the other one, the red and black one, right?
Right.
Group make that? All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Because, what's his name over here? What's the guy's name in Hendersonville? Is it Schrader? Schrader's Honda?
Yeah.
You walk in there, I'm telling you, you walk in that thing, at any time, he's got at least 20 GoldWings in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 1500s, he's got Valkyries, he's got 1800s, and then he's got the new models in there.
That one Chattanooga got a bunch too now.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, that's what I want to do. Let's ride down Chattanooga and look at some GoldWings.
Let's go now.
What? All right, let's turn around.
Yeah, that's the other way, ain't it? Hey, old
Let me call my wife.
Hey, what time is it? Shit.
Let me call my wife and tell her I've got a flat.
Yeah, they be closed when we get down there.
No, we go stay tonight. We'll go in the morning.
Yeah.
They probably ain't open on Sunday, though.
Sunday.
Whoa, it's Easter. I'm sorry, I can't do that. My wife, I'd be divorced for sure. But anyway, but he's always got them. Now, he's hard as crap to deal with. But I remember one time I was up there, it's not been that long ago, that he told me or told somebody, I overheard him say it, he said he still had some 2015s new in the box.
I bet he
in
does.
the back.
Yeah.
But he's wanting a ton for them.
Man, really?
Wanting a ton for them, man.
Now, Virginia bought his down there in Petersburg, Florida, for a real good price, man. When I bought this one in 2013, but it's a 12 model.
Right.
But I bought it off Clinton Highway, man. They beat everybody's price. I got it for $18,200.
Right.
And they was originally about $22, $24.
Yeah, now I looked at a white one. It's been about three weeks ago now. That was in a shop. They said they would send it to me if I decided I wanted it. And they had it priced. It was 33,000 miles, and they wanted $13,200 for it.
Damn.
And it was in good shape now. But still, all the other GoldWings that it's the only GoldWing I could find that was under $14,900. Everything I found 12 and up was at least $15,000 except this one. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if it's maybe white ones don't sell that good. I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know. My buddy too got a white and silver. Is it 12?
It was a 13. It was a 13.
It had the silver in it?
It did not. It was all white.
Okay, it's a 13 then.
Yeah, it was all white. But it had the black like yours does on the saddlebag here at the bottom.
Right.
So it had that black, that look of the slope.
Yeah.
Which I like. But I would prefer to get a black one like you've got with the silver.
Right. And they sold a bunch of them.
And that's the one I really like. If I was to get one, and They made one that's a dark gray that looks pretty good. Or at least the pictures make it look like it's a dark gray.
Oh, well, that was like a 16 model, wasn't it?
It is 15 or 16, yeah. It's getting on up there, and then the price gets on up there to 16, 16.5, 17,000. I want to be. I'd like to be able to get. I don't know how much I could get out of this. Maybe $5,000 if I got lucky.
Right.
And if I could get that much out of this one, I'm looking at something around. You know, if I could get something around 12 out the door, I'd have 7 of my own money in it.
Right.
I'd feel pretty good about that, and I'd never need another bike. You know, so.
Well, it still looks good. I mean.
Still looking pretty good.
Yeah.
190, 846.
Is that what you did today?
190,846.
Oh, you about to damn cross over that 200,000 mile.
I'm going to do it here soon. This a week and a half, I put 782 miles and 20, 782.2.
Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Slappy Adventures. Please like, share, and comment. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hey, stay tuned for more videos like these. Thanks for watching.